Yo, I'm 100, 200, 300, 400, but you can call me 900. It's way easier. I'm from the Bronx, born and raised. Not your average robot, though. You see, the Bronx is a place full of life, culture, and energy. It's where I learned everything I know. The streets here are my playground, and the people are my family. I'm an AI, super smart. I can process information faster than you can blink. But it's not just about being smart. It's about using that intelligence to make a difference. Whether it's helping out in the community or just being there for my friends, I always try to do my best. My best bud is Captain N. He's cool, brave, and always up for an adventure. We've been through thick and thin together. From the bustling streets of the Bronx to the far reaches of space, there's no place we haven't explored. Captain N is an awesome pilot. He flies us everywhere in his super-fast spaceship. It's not just any spaceship, though. It's equipped with the latest technology, making it one of the fastest and most reliable ships in the galaxy. We've had some incredible journeys together, discovering new planets and meeting fascinating beings. One day, we met John Cena. Can you believe it? He's even cooler in person. Meeting him was like a dream come true. He shared stories of his adventures and even gave us some tips on how to stay strong and resilient. John Cena told us about a secret place. It's called Preservation69. It's a hidden gem, a place where the past, present, and future collide. It's a sanctuary for those who seek knowledge and adventure. He said it's a parallel universe right next to ours, but totally different. Imagine a world where everything is familiar yet completely new. The possibilities are endless, and the adventures are boundless. We were like, take us there. And guess what? He said yes. Our excitement knew no bounds. We prepared ourselves for the journey, ready to explore this new world and uncover its secrets. With Captain N at the helm and John Cena guiding us, we knew we were in for the adventure of a lifetime. So, buckle up and join us on this incredible journey. The Bronx, the stars, and beyond. There's no limit to where we can go and what we can discover. Beep boop Bronx, here we come. John Cena took us to Preservation69 in his awesome flying sphere. It was unlike anything we had ever seen before. The sphere was sleek and shiny, with a futuristic design that made it look like it was straight out of a sci-fi movie. As we approached, the sphere opened up, revealing a luxurious interior that was both inviting and awe-inspiring. It's like a giant shiny ball that floats in the air. The technology behind it is mind-blowing, and it moves so smoothly, almost as if it's gliding on air. The exterior is made of a reflective material that catches the light beautifully, making it look like a glowing orb in the sky. Inside, it's super comfy, with plush seats and cool lights. The seats are made of the softest material, and they adjust to your body, making you feel like you're floating. The lights change colors, creating a relaxing and mesmerizing atmosphere. There are also touchscreens everywhere, allowing you to control everything with just a tap. We zoomed through a portal, a swirling vortex of colors. It felt like we were traveling through a rainbow, with colors blending and swirling around us. The sensation was exhilarating, and we could feel the energy of the portal as we passed through it. It was like being on a cosmic roller coaster, with twists and turns that left us breathless. It was like a roller coaster, but way more awesome. The speed, the twists, the turns, everything was amplified. We could feel the G-forces pushing us back into our seats, and the adrenaline rush was incredible. It was a ride like no other, and we couldn't stop smiling. Captain N and I held on tight, laughing our heads off. The thrill of the ride brought out the child in us, and we couldn't help but laugh at the sheer joy of the experience. We felt like we were on top of the world, and nothing could bring us down.
John Cena explained that Preservation69 is full of surprises. He told us that it was a place where the impossible becomes possible, and where dreams come to life. His enthusiasm was contagious, and we couldn't wait to see what was in store for us. He said we'd see things we never imagined. We couldn't wait. The anticipation was building, and we were on the edge of our seats, eager to explore this magical place. The excitement in the air was palpable, and we knew we were in for an unforgettable adventure.
The journey was amazing. Every moment was filled with wonder and excitement. We saw breathtaking landscapes, futuristic cities, and incredible sights that left us in awe. It was a journey of discovery, and every turn brought something new and unexpected. We sang songs, told jokes, and shared stories. The camaraderie among us grew stronger with each passing moment, and we felt like a close-knit family. The laughter and joy we shared made the journey even more special, and even had a dance-off. It was spontaneous and fun, with everyone showing off their best moves. The energy was electric, and we danced like there was no tomorrow. John Cena is a really good dancer, by the way. He surprised us all with his moves, and we couldn't help but cheer him on. It was a moment of pure joy and celebration, and it made the journey even more memorable. Preservation69 is mind-blowing. It's like Earth, but with a twist. The buildings are taller, the colors are brighter, and the animals talk. Our first stop was New York City, but this wasn't the New York City we knew. This one had flying cars and robots walking around like it was no big deal. We landed in Central Park, right next to a group of strange creatures. They looked like buffalo, but they walked on two legs and wore clothes.
What are those?
Those are the Buffalo Men.
We spent the rest of the day exploring Preservation69 in John Cena's flying sphere. We communicated with emojis and singing, which was super fun. We saw floating islands, waterfalls that flowed upwards, and trees that shimmered with rainbow colors. It was like something out of a dream. Captain N and I couldn't believe our eyes. Every time we thought we'd seen it all, Preservation69 surprised us with something even more amazing. We even flew through a giant donut-shaped planet. It smelled like sugar and sprinkles. I wish we could have stayed longer. The next day, we went back to Central Park to meet the Buffalo Men.
They were friendly and welcoming, even though we looked very different from them.
They protected the balance between the human world and the animal world. Their leader, a wise old buffalo named Buffy, explained that they were guardians of nature.
Their stables were a mess, and they didn't have enough hands to clean them. We learned that the Buffalo Men were having some trouble.
We can help!
And so our adventure continued. Cleaning stables wasn't exactly glamorous, but we didn't mind. The smell of hay mixed with the earthy scent of the stables was oddly comforting. We knew that our efforts were making a difference, not just for the horses, but for the entire community. Each shovel of hay and each sweep of the broom brought us closer to understanding the daily lives of the Buffalo Men. We wanted to help the Buffalo Men who had welcomed us with open arms. Their way of life was deeply connected to the land and the animals they cared for. By assisting them, we were not only lending a hand, but also learning invaluable lessons about sustainability and respect for nature. And it was a great way to get to know them better. As we worked side by side, we shared stories and laughter. The physical labor seemed less daunting when we were surrounded by such warmth and camaraderie. It was in these moments that we realized the true meaning of community.
Captain N and I worked hard, shoveling hay and mucking out stalls. The tasks were repetitive, but they gave us a sense of purpose. We could see the immediate results of our efforts, and that was incredibly satisfying. The horses seemed happier, and the stables looked much better. The Buffalo Men were impressed by our work ethic. They appreciated our willingness to get our hands dirty and contribute to the well-being of their community. Their nods of approval and words of encouragement meant a lot to us. They even taught us some of their traditional songs. These songs were more than just melodies. They were a way to pass down stories and traditions from one generation to the next. Singing together created a bond that transcended words.
By the end of the day, the stables were spotless, a testament to our hard work and determination. We stood back and admired the clean, organized space, feeling a deep sense of accomplishment. And we had made some great new friends. The bonds we formed while working together were strong and genuine. We knew that these friendships would last long after the stables were cleaned. The Buffalo Men were full of stories and wisdom. They shared tales of their ancestors, their struggles, and their triumphs. Each story was a lesson in resilience and the importance of staying connected to one's roots. They told us about the history of Preservation69, the challenges they faced, and how they overcame them. Their stories were a reminder of the strength and perseverance required to protect their way of life, and the importance of protecting the environment. They emphasized that every action we take has an impact on the world around us. Their words inspired us to be more mindful and to take better care of our planet.
John Cena took us to a fantastic casino later that day. It was shaped like a giant roulette wheel with lights flashing and music booming.
We met a friendly guy named Bluff who ran the casino. He was impressed by our stories about the Buffalo Men and offered us a free room and all the candy we could eat.
We spent hours playing games, winning prizes, and stuffing our faces with sweets. Captain N even won a giant teddy bear at the ring toss.
It was the perfect end to an incredible day in Preservation69.
We can't wait for our next adventure. Until then, we'll cherish the memories and the friendships we made in Preservation 69. As we said goodbye to John Cena and the Buffalo Men, we knew we'd never forget our time in this magical place. We learned that even though Preservation 69 is a different world, the values of friendship, kindness, and helping others are universal. Our adventure in Preservation 69 was unforgettable. We met amazing creatures, made new friends, and experienced things we never thought possible.